Last night wasn't just another award show. Last night changed the Oscar race. I don't think people fully appreciate why. Because when the largest voting body in the Academy, the actors, make a statement like that, that's not noise. That's a shift. I'm Antoinette, and this is Culture Alchemy, where we decode pop culture. Now, last night were the Actor Awards, formerly called the Screen Actor Guild Awards or the SAG Awards. And they just gave us the clearest temperature check we've had all season. And historically, they matter because over the last 10 years, the actor award winners have matched the Oscars 72% of the time across most acting categories. And in supporting actor and supporting actress in particular, the predictive rate jumps to 90%. And here's the part that people forget. Actors are the largest branch of Academy voters. So when the actors vote for you, that's not random applause. That's validation from the biggest voting bloc. So let's talk about what just happened, because it was game changing. Now, on the TV side, things were mostly what we expected. Catherine O'Hara winning Best Comedy Performance, that felt inevitable. It was right. There wasn't a dry eye in the house. It was extremely emotional. And then Harrison Ford receiving his Lifetime Achievement Award from his buddy, Woody Harrelson. Beautiful moment as well. Lovely. Legacy. Standing ovation that we all saw coming. Television categories overall, in my opinion, felt fairly predictable. But on the film side, that's where the night flipped. Okay. Michael B. Jordan just won Best Actor. I was screaming when I saw it, and no one was expecting that. Viola Davis, who presented him the award, was not expecting that. And Michael B. Jordan sure as hell was not expecting that. He didn't even have a speech prepared. Yeah, he had some momentum because he had just come off winning the Entertainer of the Year at the NAACP Awards. But last night was something deeper. The actors chose him. Now, for context, at the BAFTAs, when he and Delroy Lindo were subjected to the racial slur, Jordan handled it with such composure. I mean, Regina King even publicly praised him for carrying himself like a king. And that matters because awards campaigns are not just about the performance, they're about presence. They're about how your peers feel about you. And right now, Jordan feels respected. He played two characters opposite himself in Sinners. Heavy technical execution, subtle emotional distinctions, precision work. That's craft. Meanwhile, we got Timothy Chalamet over here, who many thought was peaking. He lost the BAFTA, and some of his campaign energy is starting to annoy his peers. Like, listen, campaigning is part of the game. Right now, it feels like the temperature has shifted. There's a very real world where Michael B. Jordan just won an Oscar last night. Wow. Now, let's talk about the category that shocked me the most. Amy Madigan. I was totally not expecting that. And if you're looking at the season's overall trajectory, you can't blame me. I mean, it looked like Tiana Taylor or Woon Misaku. Tiana Taylor won the Golden Globe. Wunmi Misaku just won the BAFTA, which is the, British equivalent of the Oscar. And Amy Madigan won the Critics' Choice early in the award season. And then she sort of faded to black. So when her name was called last night, because what does that mean? It means that the actors, the largest voting body, felt her performance was the most compelling in that lineup. And remember, the Actor Awards predict supporting actress wins at the Oscar 90% of the time over the last decade. So now that category, chaos. Taylor, Musaku, Madigan. Three different major precursor wins, no consensus. And suddenly, Amy Madigan winning the Oscar is not just possible. Statistically, it's probable. Now there's the Sean Penn of it all. Of course, he just won the BAFTA, and now he won the Actor Award for Best Supporting. It doesn't shock me that he didn't show up to collect either award because he's not campaigning. He's not doing the press circuit. He's not playing the game. He's totally giving them the middle finger. And yet, the performance is so undeniable and so commanding. I mean, this is the psychology of playing hard to get. Sometimes not participating in the game or I don't know, trying too hard reads as authority. You can look at Timothy Chalamet, right, with the trying too hard portion of the program. So now we're looking at a real race here between, I think, Sean Penn and maybe Stellan Skarsgård. And if Penn just won the last two major industry awards, that momentum is measurable. Now, let's zoom out because the night ended with something very interesting. Sinners won Best Cast. That's the actor award equivalent of Best Picture. Now, listen, okay, I'm not completely disregarding One Battle After Another's complete and utter dominance thus far. Because historically, this category only predicts Best Picture about at the Oscars about 50% of the time. And, because obviously Best Picture has a wider field and there are more pictures in the race, and they use something called a preferential ballot. So let's be clear. One battle after another just won at the Best Picture at the PGA, so the Producers Guild of America. And the PGA has predicted the last five Best Picture Oscar winners. So on paper, that film is definitely still the front runner. But let's not count Sinners out. It made nearly four times its budget. One battle after another is projected to lose $100 million at the box office, despite its critical acclaim. Sinners is original IP. It has cultural weight, and we're still talking about it a year later. And it just won the actor. So I don't know. I mean, the Academy is not just an artistic body. Of course, people are going to say, yes, but it's only about the films, only about the craft. It's nothing to do with the business. No, I disagree. It's an industry body. It's people in the business voting on the business. Of course, business isn't everything, but momentum is real. And when actors emotionally connect to a film, that becomes dangerous. So is Best Picture locked? No. Is it predictable? I would also say no. But if you think this race is settled, you might be shook on March 15th. So here's where we are. Michael B. Jordan feels ascendant. Amy Madigan just turned the supporting actress category into complete chaos. Sean Penn is winning without playing the game, and Sinners feels more dangerous than it did 48 hours ago. And the largest branch of Academy voters just showed their hand. If the Oscars were tonight, nothing would be locked. Nothing. And that makes this year's Oscar race so interesting. So tell me, where do you think the momentum's going? Is it Jordan? Is it Penn? Is it Madigan? Or is the industry about to surprise us again? Well, be sure to like and subscribe for the next video and let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. And until next time, Alchemists, stay curious.